So in 2015, I made one of the biggest decisions of my life. That was to move from my country to come live in another country. I'm currently living in Brazil. And in 2015, I decided to move from Ghana and come live in Brazil. So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys why I made this decision and what I'm doing currently in Brazil. Yeah, so it all started in 2014. I had finished high school, started working actually in the movie industry. I even participated in some movies. And we went out one time with some friends, and then we had a little chat, we have fun, we went home, and then the following week, one of my friends who was with us was here in Brazil. So I was really surprised, and I went forward to send him a message. I asked him what happened, what he did, how come he was with us a week before, and then the next week he was here in Brazil. And then he started to tell me the process, what he did, and how come he ended up in Brazil. So I also started the process. That was still 2014. I went to the Brazilian embassy in Ghana, Accra, as the capital of Ghana, and we started the process. So they gave me a paper with all the information, all the documents I needed uh, to get before I could get the scholarship to come to Brazil to study. So I went home actually. I told my parents, my mom believed me from on the go, but my dad doubted me. Okay, I think he thought it was a kind of scam. So I started the process with my mom. We were doing everything. We were going up and down, getting the documents. I went to my old school, my former school, and then to get some documents also. And then after that, they got everything they need, and then they told me that they would enter into contact with me if I pass the process. So, not knowing, a friend of mine was also going through the same process, and we got to know. I told him, and then he also told me. So, one time he was at my house, we were just having fun, hanging out. When they called him and then told him that we had passed, so they called him and told him that we had passed in the scholarship program, and we were very excited. So, we went on, we bought our tickets. We bought other things. We went to a place in my country called Cantamanto. We bought clothes, we bought bags, we bought shoes, and then on the D-Day, that was I think on the 14th of January 2015, we left Ghana and we got here in Brazil on the 15th of January 2015. So yeah, why did I come to Brazil? I came to Brazil to study, to learn, and it was one of the most difficult decisions that I had to make. But at the same time, it was one of the most easiest decisions that I made in my life, because I knew that I was moving from my country. It would be hard. I'll miss my parents, I'll miss my family, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, the food, our culture. But yeah, on the other hand, I knew that I was chasing after my dreams, my goals, and I knew it wouldn't be easy. Till today is not easy, but yeah, we're still hanging in here. I've been here for the past 10 years. I got to Brazil in 2015, and we're in 2025. So I've been here for 10 years. So the reason why I came to Brazil was to study, and it was actually because of my friend who got here first. And I also decided, why not? Let me just give it a try and see if it will work out. And so that's why I moved from Ghana to Brazil in 2015. And I will always say it's one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life. And in the following videos, I'll tell you guys what happened or what has been happening in my life here in Brazil. Thank you guys for watching. I'm still new at this YouTube thing. So if you have any suggestions, any videos you guys would like me to record, just leave it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.